for with me. No matter how far it goes, down deep and under. Head underwater, falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me. No matter how far it goes, down deep and under.
Hello everyone. Welcome again to my channel. So today we are gonna be talking about Jonathan Major and the shenanigans and the trouble he's found himself this week. So we're gonna get into this because I made the first video before and I noticed that I couldn't hear myself, so I have to redo it. You know how you can only imagine talking for 17 minutes and later on finding out that nobody can hear a single thing that you have just said. So let's get into this. I'm gonna say this: if he actually did it, that is absolutely terrible because that is gonna be the beginning of the downfall of his career, to be sincere. He is gonna be facing a lot of backlash if it comes out that he actually put hands on her, because this is what they are reporting. They're reporting that when the police came, hold on, when the police came after the girlfriend called them, they found bruises on her neck and on her shoulder. And I'm like, dude, you just literally hit the jackpot. You were in Ant-Man, is it Quantumanium? And you are literally going to lose the bag. You are literally gonna fumble the bag. All because I'm not saying he did it, but probably because of putting hands on somebody. See, I understand that there are people that are very quick to react, but this is the thing: when you are in a position like this, you should not be quick to react. It doesn't matter how much somebody makes you angry, especially when you are in a relationship, especially when it comes to your partner. Now, one of the other reasons why I came today on this particular segment and decided to make a topic about this is because of the amount of ladies in Twitter talking about the color of his girlfriend. Now I understand the obsession, and I'm like, at this point it's becoming, I'm gonna have to explain myself to you guys today, because this is exactly one of the reasons why I decided to leave this segment. I decided to take a break because it takes a toll on you mentally, especially if you're not that kind of person. If you're not somebody that is jealous, and if you're not somebody that likes looking into other people's life and judging them, it becomes very frustrating for you and very draining. It became very draining for me. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break from this particular segment about talking about men all the time, because I wanted it to do something that is more meaningful to people's life. That's why I actually introduced the business topic in my channel, because I want to be able to do something I also have passion for, and that can actually also help other people, not only me myself. So my next video, I'm probably gonna be doing, I'm going to get clips together. I'm gonna say this is not an easy job at all. It's very difficult. Actually coming out with another video for next time when I'm doing a video for a business and how to create pattern and all of that, to show people that are actually interested in actually making money online. But with that being said, yes, I'm gonna be talking about topics like this because this is one of the things that brought me into YouTube first, relationships. But I did not expect the kind of topic that I wanted to talk about to take me to the kind of roots that I saw myself in. At the end of the day, it got so deep that everything that's was coming out of the mouth was always about like somebody's color, or he's dating this woman, the woman has this color. It was just actually unnecessary. And I've noticed that in this platform, you can either do what you love and find those that actually love the same thing like you, or you will actually, try to, confront people's ways. And that is the thing. You will not be happy when you try to do that. You'll be very unhappy, even if you create a channel for yourself. Now, coming into this place, into this platform, I wanted to meet like-minded women, and I actually wanted to advise women, especially when it came to relationship. I'm not gonna lie, but I noticed something, that some women just want to get together and hate because they don't know how to heal. Many of these channels that I also noticed, we're not talking about healing yourself. We're not talking about focusing on yourself. We're not talking about minding your business. It was minding the man's business. Mind a man's business. It was all about the man. And there is something that irritated me with all of those topics. I'm gonna be sincere. It literally broke me down. I don't have the patience to actually put my interest on somebody else, or what a man does, what kind of woman he gets. Like, hey, let's just make it straight. Let's put it out there. If you notice that there are men that look like you that don't want women that look like you, why are you literally centering them in your life? Why do you feel like you need to go get a group of other women that don't like those same men, or actually just want to hate? Because this is the thing. Some women might come out here and be like, oh, you know what? I don't like them either, but I want to talk about them 24/7. And I'm like, no. Because if you don't care, you wouldn't be talking about them 24/7. Hey, do you think these men are actually listening to you? Because this is the thing. Some of the women just want to cry, make a lot of noise so that the man sees them. And it is so, I'm just going to say, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing, because this is the thing. How do you think the men are going to feel when they see you making all this noise, making all these shenanigans, like going out of your way to make them to they're not gonna change. They're not gonna change. And that is the thing. And that is the actual truth. They're not gonna change. Also, with that being said, hold on. I don't like women sitting down and instead of working on themselves, thinking about this and that. See, it kind of extracts some kind of energy in you. It does not make you feel better. It does not make you feel healthier. Hating on another woman does not help you in any way at all. It does not. It actually does make you bitter, and it does not give you happiness. There is no happiness in there. Now, what is happening with Jonathan Major over here? I'm gonna say this. Whatever, happens to him happens. Like, I see a lot of women on Twitter going out of their way talking about, yeah, it's the lady that he's with, that's the one that's gonna take him down and all of that. She got the bag, she did all of this. And this is the thing, let's not forget from the report what we got when the police actually came, when they arrested him. They said she recounted her statement. So I'm kind of thinking maybe allegedly, probably she recounted her statement because she noticed, he's the one that is making money. Allegedly, I'm not saying maybe, any otherwise. Or maybe she was threatened. Hey, I don't know, but the fact that she called that moment for help and called the police to come, help her out of this situation, and they found bruises on her, I'm gonna say it's a little bit suspicious. So I'm gonna play this a little bit of this clip that I organized together so that my AI can read it out for you guys. So let's do it.
Majors denies the allegations. Actor Jonathan Majors was arrested in New York City on Saturday after a woman alleged she was assaulted in what law enforcement described as a domestic dispute, police said. Majors, 33, was taken into custody in the late morning based on allegations of strangulation, assault, and harassment, the New York Police Department said in a statement. Priya Shourie, an attorney representing Majors, said that her team was gathering evidence to present the district attorney regarding Majors' innocence. She expects that all charges will be dropped imminently. This evidence includes video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver and others who both saw and heard the episode, Shourie said. Police said they had responded to a 911 call from a location in the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan about 11:14 a.m. Saturday, where a woman, identified only as a 30-year-old, said she had been assaulted by Majors. Police, who said they verified the woman's claims after a preliminary investigation, said she was injured in what the NYPD described as a domestic dispute. The victim sustained minor injuries to her head and neck and was removed to an area hospital in stable condition, the department said in its statement. Majors' arrest was reported earlier Saturday by TMZ and other publications.
So yeah, I put
The
that
arrest is
together
ahead of the
because I
Army's
wanted
newly
to talk
launched
about this.
advertising
The fact
campaign
that
was aimed at driving the service's struggling recruiting numbers. Majors was the narrator of 2 ads at the heart of a broader media campaign that kicked off at the start of the NCAA's March Madness college basketball tournament. Majors, raised in Lompoc, California, and educated in part at Yale.
Okay, people. So that was what happened, the whole story, the whole thing. And let me get into here. Okay. So that was what happened before the police was called. It seems they had an argument. And I'm going to say this. This is how people lose the bag. This is how. Like, you cannot be playing around out here, because there was something I saw on Twitter, people writing, if she was a woman of color, it would have been a different case. Nobody would have batted an eye. And it's because, she was a woman, I don't know why they call them women of non-color. You could as well just call them mixed. But you know what I mean? Like, she was a Caucasian. That's why, there is... I literally had somebody say nobody can take down a big man quicker than a Caucasian woman. And I'm just like, see, anybody that decides to go into any relationship, I've actually signed a resume saying, I am going to be in this relationship for better or worse, and for good and for bad. And I'm not going to be the one person that's going to be out here looking at you to marry somebody that look like you, because I don't practice that, and I don't expect people to do that. And I understand there are a lot of women that want to, cling on that color thing and talk about, oh, he looks like me, he should be married to me. Excuse me, ma'am or sir, not everybody is gonna want you. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna want you. And this is the thing. Instead of women out here hating, and I'm gonna use the word hating. Yes, I'm gonna use the word hating. Because it's become so toxic. It literally is very toxic. The amount of kind of jealousy that I see out here. Instead of women going out and being like, you know what, since you don't prefer me, I am gonna go, find someone that actually prefers me. Some women decide they're gonna be bitter and continue talking about this man that don't actually, they're not searching for them. And like they said, there is a preference. So if your preference does not want you, what do you want to do? You want to fight your preference now? Hey, it's a free world. Go out there and find somebody that would actually like you for who you are, instead of literally looking at someone's skin tone and all of that. Like, it is embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. Like, that was one of the reasons why I just took a break, because it got to me mentally. And I'm like, I'm not a hating person. I'm not somebody that likes to be in other people's business. I hope, see, if you're somebody that feel like you want to treat people that look like you terribly, I am gonna be that one person that when something happens to you, I'm not gonna be out there, routing for you for any reason at all. But if you're gonna go find love and do whatever you wanna do, I'm just gonna sit back here and be like, well, that's your business. And I understand some women think it is their special God-given right for a man that looks like you to want you. Well, it's not. It's not. And that is one thing that a lot of men have noticed. I think some certain women think it should be, oh, your skin tone should determine who you should be with, which is absolutely stupid, crazy, absolutely crazy. So if somebody that looks like you, maybe a group of people that looks like you do not fancy you as a woman, what you want to do? Go fight them? No, sit down and hate. And this is the thing. A lot of women have been doing a lot of hating on many of the platforms instead of healing. Because if it's traumatic to you, if something is that traumatic that you want to spend your whole life, just thinking about this person that does not care about you, then the problem might not be that person. It might start becoming you, because you're the one who does not want to move on. You become the one that is the liability. You become the one that wants something that another person doesn't want. And it is shameful. I'm just gonna say it. Like, move along. If men, I'm not into women like this, you move to the man that actually say, yes, I'm into women like this, a fancy women like this. And you don't let anybody tell you anything. And this is the thing. I hear a lot of women say, okay, but when we do it, some of these men come back and say, and I'm like, look at the ones that come back and tell you that. Are they in the same level as you? Are they financial, or are they just looking at you because you might be the one they want to have there to help lift them up? I hear a lot of women coming up, on social media. I've seen it on TikTok all day, coming out and being like, oh, you know what, but if we go out of our community and do this too, some men come and, they argue. And I'm like, look at the people that are arguing. Like, just don't do too much. Just looking at the people that are arguing. It's mostly those ones that don't have it yet, and they want you on their side. Because a man that genuinely want to find happiness is not going to be sitting around looking around on which woman is marrying what man of what color. You get me? He's not going to be sitting around looking for which woman that is going to marry which man of what color. He's going to go out there and find the woman that he wants. Not sitting down until you go out and then he'll be like, oh my God. No, that is not love. That is just something. It's gaslighting sometimes. I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes it's just gaslighting. Sometimes they just want to say something to make the women feel like, yeah, I still have your mouth in the back of my mind. No, they don't. No, they don't. They've told you many times, and this is the thing. They showed you many times, and this is one of the reasons why I say normally the women should do a lot of work in healing themselves instead of caring about what some of these men are doing. Do not care what some of these men are doing. Do you? See, everybody came into this world as an individual. I don't understand why some people just want to be put in the box, in the group. I am somebody that I don't like being in a group or anywhere. I prefer being my own person. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Please do not forget to press that like button, subscribe. And if you want me to continue doing podcasts like this, unless I'm going to be doing it when I have the time, because I'm going to mostly be focusing on the business part, because I also want to grow that part of my channel and get more audience to actually come and watch. But I still love talking about topics like this. So I'm going to sometimes come out and say something. But if you want me to do more of this, yes, like I always say, press the like button, because let me tell you guys, if you don't press the like button, I'm not going to do it frequently, because I am not seeing the like. I'm not seeing the response. So I'm not. And if I do it, it's only going to be when I want to do it, just exactly the way I'm doing it right now. So it is what it is. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Please don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye, people.
Head underwater, falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter. I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, matter how far it goes, down deep and under. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever want was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it every time I look at you. You pull me back into your river, swim a little deeper. I don't need to breathe.